Next entrepreneur, Hurley of Hurley Associates Growth Partners. Hi, Sean.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. Sean, why don't you tell us about Hurley Associates Growth Partners? What does it do?
Well, we at Hurley Associates, it came about as a result of my starting my own business and selling it, having an exit, and then doing some consulting exclusively with one company at a time. And I found that through the course of time of working with these people of high net worth, I came to the realization that these companies were not real companies. They were really exercises of vanity, if you will. They were they didn't have real sweat in the game. The only thing that really motivated them, really, and not to speak ill of them at all, because they're very, very good people and good products, but I preferred to, over the course of time, to work with people who are short on cash and long on passion, and have a real good plan, and that their product has product differentiation as well as scalability and sustainable margins for growth.
Okay, what's your background?
Well, I'm a Johnson & Wales University graduate, and I have degrees in culinary arts as well as hotel and restaurant business management. I also play piano. I played piano on cruise ships for many years around the world, in the dining rooms as well as piano bars.
Fun.
Sure. A lot of people think, where's the connection?
What did you study at Johnson & Wales?
What did I study?
Yeah.
Culinary arts and
Okay.
hotel business management.
Okay. Well, and also they teach management also, so I just want to know which side.
Oh, okay, sure. Institutional mostly.
Okay. Steve, what was I going to say? I'll forget that name. No, that's okay. I was going to ask you about one of your professors that I used to know well. So, but let me ask you, what was your first entrepreneurial venture?
That was Hurley's Boston Soda Breads. I introduced the product at a show called Boston Cooks. I don't know if you remember that show or not.
No.
But that was back in 2000. And after the reaction I got to the breads, I decided to go full on into making Irish breads in a variety of them. So that started, and that's when I learned the value of outsourcing to people who have the core competencies that I didn't have.
Right.
And through the course of time, realized what I was good at, what I wasn't good at, and grew the company significantly over the course of 6 or 7 years.
Interesting. And then what happened to that business?
Well, we had a little problem with production, and to make a long story short, it's all behind us now, and we've moved on.
And what was the next business?
Well, the next business, I did some exclusive consulting for an individual who had a interesting product, and I did all the research and ESHA, the development of the recipe, and got it into approval in concept for in several retails around the country.
Okay.
And then the passion from the owner waned a bit, and so I moved on to excuse me, another beverage company, and brought them into about 1,000 stores over the course of about a year and 9 months. And then we sort of had a philosophical parting of the ways, if you will, in terms of the next level of growth. And that's when I started my Hurley Associates Growth Partners, really targeting those that have a lot of passion for what they're doing, do not necessarily have the means to bring it to the next level, where through the course of time I developed an extensive network of people and individuals and investors. So what I do is I work with these small companies, write their executive summary, and package them so they're attractive to my network of investors.
Interesting. So, again, can you give us a sense of a typical project that you've worked on so our listeners can understand it better?
I'll be happy to. Let's see, right now I'm working with 3 clients. One's called Wicked Natural, or Wicked Naturals,